This video is going to show you the process of coming home, getting your dog out of the crate, getting your dog dressed to go for a structured walk. You walk in calmly. Don't make a big deal or excitement about it because that's going to get your dog overly excited and aroused, and then you will struggle with excitement the entire walk. So you walk calmly up to the crate and quietly. You slowly open the crate door. If your dog tries to bolt out, you close the crate door. You repeat this until your dog is calmly and patiently waiting to exit the crate. While your dog is calmly in the crate, you begin to get them dressed and put their collars on. Prong collar goes first, right under the ears. E-collar goes second. Flat buckle collar goes third. For safety, take the carabiner, attach it to the large O-ring on the prong collar, and then attach it to the ring on the flat buckle collar over the remote collar. This is a safety feature. In case the prong collar pops off or it's put on incorrectly, you're still attached to your dog via the carabiner and the leash. The leash will attach to the small ring that swivels on the prong collar. Of course, before putting on your remote collar, you want to make sure it's turned on and synced. You turn it on the remote, and then you sync it by tapping the two red dots together until the light turns yellow. You can test this using the vibrate feature. Once all of your equipment is on, your leash is attached to the small swivel ring, you can calmly have your dog exit the crate by giving them the okay. Once your dog is out of the crate, you calmly guide them into a sit as you close the crate door. Then you walk up to the front door. You open the front door and you have your dog sit. Make sure they look up at you during a moment of eye contact instead of just bolting out of the front door. If they completely disregard you and bolt out the front door, you are going to struggle your entire walk. You need to be using all of these small moments to leverage respect and focus from your dog. Waiting at thresholds is a huge leadership exercise. Then you give your dog the okay, walk out the front door, and you say heel and start moving. Heel is the command for at my side, at my pace, no matter what. You walk wherever you want to walk your dog. When it's time that you decide it's a potty break, you pick the spot, you have your dog go into a sit, and then you give them the entire length of the leash and say break. And then you encourage them to go potty and sniff around. When you decide the break is over, gather up your dog's leash, give them the heel command again, and start walking. This is all meant to be very calm and relaxed. It's when we see overexcitement and arousal, where we see dogs dragging their owners down the street, pulling them and yanking them, ripping their shoulders out of the sockets, and usually having very severe episodes of leash reactivity, barking, lunging, growling, snarling at other dogs or people or cars or bikes. We want to keep your dog calm and relaxed. That is the goal. So if you are using all of these small moments to keep your dog focused, in tune, with a good state of mind, you should never let your dog get past threshold. If you do happen to lose control and your dog begins barking, lunging, growling, dragging you down the street, it is too late to really correct this behavior. You have to manage it and create space and get away from the situation. With leash reactivity, it's really all about controlling those small moments and keeping your dog really, really calm and relaxed so it never builds up to that eruption. So you're basically putting out the spark, putting out the flame before it can get into a big full-blown explosion. So we just wanted to show you the process of walking, getting home, getting your dog dressed, getting your dog out of the crate, going on a walk, releasing them for a potty break, and coming back home, putting them back in the crate or on place if you're going to stay home. This entire process only takes minutes. It's worth it every single time to make sure your dog is properly dressed, properly equipped with training tools, and you will have a nice, enjoyable, safe, and peaceful walk. Notice how Josh's arms are nice and relaxed down by his side, swinging naturally. They're not tense or tight or like pulling up on the leash. The leash is loose the entire time, and he's walking calmly and with confidence. That is how I want you to walk your dog, because if you're anxious or nervous, that's going to travel right down to the leash. So you get home, you walk to the crate or place, and you give the command, and then you either get your dog undressed or leave them on the place bed.